Essa porra, ele saiu rindinho, mano. Tem alguma coisa nova? Aqui, ó. Hartman vê a queda de Wake. Aí, ó.
The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Aí, mano. Ai, caralho. Ô, cara, ai. Ah, tem que destrancar aqui. Ué, destranca, pô. Destranca! Ah, caralho. Eu não tinha visto. Ué, não tinha aparecido o mouse no meio. Tinha aparecido antes, porque eu não vi. Ah, minha nossa senhora. Não? Então eu não sei o que aconteceu, mano. Aqui não dá. Só bugou mesmo. Fiquei, ué, ele tenta destrancar e não consegue? O que tá acontecendo, mano? Ah, aqui. Será que tem que ligar aqui? Aí, boa. Eu tava procurando a chave certa, acho que é isso. Porque pegou o molho de chaves. Ah, minha nossa senhora, né? Toda vez isso. Vai ter filminho? Ah, mas tá sem legenda dessa vez. Tá sem legenda. Porque eu acho que dava pra ter vindo antes. The Doomed Samaritan. O samaritano condenado. Vamos ver só as imagens. Vamos ver só as imagens aqui, gente. Ó, tem alguém passando fome ali, ó. Eles estão de carro. É, o cara aí tá dentro. Ó, vão ajudar, ó. Eles vão ajudar a pessoa que tá perdida no meio da estrada aí, ó. Ah, parou pra ajudar ele. Ai, ó. Oi, pera, é ele mesmo. Cuidado com o caminhão, com o caminhão não, com o caminhonete. Era ele mesmo. Na verdade era... Hã? Não. Ah, por favor. Linda. Olha lá, e aí era ele mesmo. É um loop. É um loop. É um loop. O loop da ajuda. Cuidado. Cuidado, não. É. O motorista sempre se fode. Vamos correr daqui. Ah, não. Ai, ai. É, e ferrou. Aqui. Não. Como é que eu vou... Ah, quebrou. Vai quebrar a porta. Quebra a porta então pra mim. Me ajuda. Isso, obrigado. Ai, doeu. Eu choquei na teta. Nossa senhora. Ah, ele vai ter que vir aqui. Vai pra cá. Vai ter que fazer ele vir aqui. Aê, obrigado, viu? Puta merda, calma. Tá. Só vai. Vai, corre.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over
Tá
there.
que pariu a pau.
I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Obrigado.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Corre!
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
A casa tá pistola, a casa monstro, né, mano? Nossa, é um labirinto, né, a pau. É um labirinto. Porra, já errei um. Errei um, vamos lá.
Al, hurry up. I can hear those
Ele
evil
caiu.
guys moving around.
E olha lá. Errei dois. Don't trust a mule. Wake vê o palco dos Old
I
Gods.
stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field.
São
When the
deles,
sky
ó.
split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Que porra é essa?
Al, be careful. I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
Relaxa. Caralho. Oh, não era. Hartman e a queda de energia.
Hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy.
Aí, ó.
But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Consegui sair, mas... Doideiras. Doideiras.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then
Ei, caralho. É ele. Malditos corvo. Calma, espera. Aê. Foi. Cafezinho. Pausa pro cafezinho. Ih, caralho. Caralho, que puta volta que teve que dar, né, mano? As boss fight é mó legalzinho, sim. Mó maneiro mesmo. Toda vez, mano, quantas vezes eu já peguei as armas de novo? Mote no comando.
Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Tá lá. Caralho. Calma aí. A gente conversa. Atravesse o jardim. Tá difícil de atravessar o jardim, mano. Oh, caralho, carrinho de mão. Oh, não. Tá, porra. Não. Aí. De mão, mano. Barry é atacado por possuído.
Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Não, mano. Porra. O mundo explodiu. Ah, não, caiu de mão, passou! Au! Ah, mano, eu não quero que o Barry morra. Ele é o alívio cômico perfeito. Alívio cômicozinho. E ali eles. Uma volta gigantesca, mano. Hardman said awake.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had.
Ai, lá, mano, olha.
Since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Caralho, mano. Fazer experimentozinho. Experimentozinho. Pra cima de Moá? Não, não. Agora morreu pra escuridão aí.
You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Não.
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Ih, caralho.
I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Acha logo. Pega logo a chave, porra. Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Hurry up, Barry!
Just hang on, Al!
Cara. Nossa senhora. Tem dois. Ah, mas meu Deus do céu! Porra! Graveto, mano. Ai, caralho.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Vai logo! Eu vou morrer. Desgraça! Porra, Barry, acha logo!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Tem uns pássaros ainda. Ai, caralho. Boa, 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 se foda.
Get in the car!
Deu. Au! Isso, acaba com eles todos.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the
Electrodes.
nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Pode deixar. Nossa senhora, fudeu tudo ali, mano.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place.
Tá estranho, mano. Então, saber se ela morreu ou não, não dá pra saber, tá ligado? Porque se tem a escuridão, todas essas porra, não dá pra você saber, mano.
Whatever that thing is, twist it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Puta laratalas, passado! Poxa lata. Poxa lata, mano, pô.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Toda vez, mano. Nada dá certo. Cadê Barry, mano?
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Toda vez, quantas vezes?
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay?
Tá, ele tá bem.
Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. And don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here.
Ai, meu Deus.
Barry, it's a taken!
Ah, o que a gente viu lá, o mundo explodiu. Olha lá.
Yeah!
É isso.
Barry, are you alright?
A gente leu isso.
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Ali ele.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al.
Puta, a
I'll
gente...
be waiting.
Essa é a fazenda dos dois lá?
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You
Mano,
can catch up.
a gente vai encontrar o palco, então?
I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Quantas vezes eu já perdi a arma, mano? Acho que umas 6, né? Vou pegar de novo. Ah, não. Puta que pariu. Não! Corre! Tem arma, qualquer coisa aqui em cima, tem café. Suficiente. Corre. Ai, caralho! Nossa senhora. Mano, fudeu. Eu vou morrer. Barril! Olha lá, eles vão ver.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Pera. Como que liga isso aqui? Em cima. Calma, calma. Calma, eu tava olhando pro chat. Eu não vi o buraco no chão, mano.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Caralho. Ih, porra. Ih, caralho. Ih, cacetidos. Muito da hora como o próprio jogo dá uns spoilers, só que você fica tipo, mano, eu quero muito ver essa parte, tá ligado? Ele mesmo conta o que vai acontecer já. Só que ele conta coisas jogadas, então ele não conta tudo. Aí você quer saber como que chega lá e aquilo acontecendo, porque só a leitura, né? Você quer ver aquilo no jogo mesmo. Abriu
I
aqui.
could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
E lanterna de novo.
Was dangerous, but I had no choice.
A 18ª lanterna. Ah, não, mano. Puta que pariu. Fudeu! Não dá, não dá, não dá! Sai! Corre, corre! Nossa senhora.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Não confie em ninguém no escuro. Vou diretão mesmo. Pensava que dava tempo de acender ali. Não dá, não. Eu tomei 3 de uma vez só, mano. Acabou. Corre, 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 corre. Caralho! Corre! Boa. Tem alguma coisa ali? Parece que tem um negócio ali. Peraí. Não tem nada. Tem pedra. Era pedra, era pedra. Ih!
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Ih, carai, Barry. Ih, Barry. Ih, Barry. O Barry. Eita. Lanterna o quê? Lanterna resistente. Quero. Ah, ó, dura mais? Tá aí, então. Eu não sei, talvez antes eu já tinha pego uma. Eu não sei. Vai perder ela já já. Ia lá, ó.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Ixi, Barry. Ih, Barry. Oh, Barry. Podia levar um holoforte, né, mano? Era só levar um... O que foi isso? A luz.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
É ele, então, que solta as páginas.
I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Ah, aquela pintura lá do mergulhadorzinho. A presença obscura solta.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Mano. Filha de umas saladas, mano. Filha das saladas. Ó quem chega. Só pra meter o louco. 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 Filha da caceba ali. Fratas. Puta lá, Thomas. Corre. Vamos ver a página. Os pacientes escapam da pousada.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with
Aí, ó.
horrors, but Tor and Odin were
Eles
Their
saíram.
eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Ah lá, mano. Eles já... Porra, tem todo o negócio deles anterior, então. Legal.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The Taken are filled with darkness, ok. Eles são foda, mano. Totalmente lelé, mas foda. Cafezinho. Que é assim, mano. Que é assim agora, velho. Aqui é assim agora, velho. Relaxa, relaxa. Foda-se. Frácios. Que sapato. Cheguei.
I could see the car.
Olha lá,
There
carro.
was no sight of the driver.
Abre a porta. Cheguei.
Hello?
Alô?
Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please!
Eu peguei o café, mano. Mas...
What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
Ih, caralho. Vou deixar pra daqui a pouco, calma. Ele só parou de gritar do nada porque eu apertei pra entrar. Vou pegar as coisinhas aqui, né? Lutear antes aqui, ó. Luteia. O que era, mano? Caralho. Vamos entrar aqui? Não. Revolver. Hã?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
Aí.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see.
Tem que faz você
They're not
enxergar.
gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin.
Ah,
Buddy,
eles faziam essa bebida.
I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friends.
Ih, a escuridão pegou ele.
That guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Morreu. Então, né? Quem foi que escreveu? É meio foda. Desculpa. Eu acho. Ai, caralho.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Ih, cara. Eita, caralho. Então ele me escreveu aqui que eu sou ele. Ele se colocou e eu só tô jogando ele na história. Ele dentro da história. E pifou a TV agora também. E aí? Ixi. Ualalau! Deu o alalau aqui, mano. Deu o alalau aqui, mano.
Danny, huh?
Era o Danny aí, mano. Era ele, era ele.
The front door was locked.
Não conseguiu sair aqui? Ué? Claramente dava pra sair, mano.
I could climb out through the broken window.
Ah, então era mesmo.
Still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Relaxa, relaxa que tem. Hartman pondera sobre Mott Wake.
Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Banheiro.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Peraí que tem cafezinho aqui, gente. Vou pegar o cafezinho. Ó, toma o drift. Tome drift. Relaxa, relaxa. Opa. Não dá pra passar aqui. Um forastero! Calma. Ah, não. Não, de novo. Tá, pô, tá, essas. Nossa, vai caçados. Nossa senhora.
Farm was still a good distance away.
Oh,
I'd need a
no.
car to get there fast.
Ah, não, de novo não.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I
Carai.
made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Cafezinho, pegar o café. A maioral. Mano, escavadeira é muito apelona. Tem que dar pausa pro cafezinho, né, velho? Relaxa, só pra corrigir. Antes de ir pra lá, eu acho que vou matar a galera com o carro. Com o carro. Ah, já tá sem porta, né? Fica mais fácil. Tem mais. Calma. Aí. Boa, 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 boa. Bem mais prático e rápido, bem mais. Como passa aqui? Tem uma árvore. Ali. Vamos lá, vamos.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Aí, ó, o palco. Ó o palco aí, moleque.
Run! Incoming! There's too many!
Aí, Barry.
God damn!
Tome.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off!
Musical, musical.
Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights
Ô,
on!
caralho. Eu caí do pau. Ai, ai. Ô, caralho. Tô morrendo, morri.
glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Ah, ó, tem um holofote resistente. Ainda melhor. Não tinha visto aqui.
Al, we have to fight him off. I can
Porra.
send the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, did you notice this
Ah, não, mano.
Hang on, Al. I'll get them working again. I promise.
Então pega logo. Ah. Ô, porra.
Yes, Al. Stay in the light.
Ele... Para de ir pro lado!
Why do you keep doing this to me? Barry, please, please, please.
Aí, ó. Caralho, foda, hein? Boa.
Please don't let me die. This is pretty much how I always
Solo, 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 solo.
Al, this may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of our life? Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it, God damn it!
Caralho, não acaba nunca, mano. Musicão. Cincou ainda, mano. Nossa! Tá aí.
That was
Foi mesmo.
awesome!
Foi muito foda.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey,
Showzão.
Al, this way to the farm!
Bora. Esse holoforte é muito bom, mano. Cuidado, hein, Barry. Cuidado, cuidado.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the
Eu nem...
As far as I got, before they ambushed me.
Lá para casa dos Anderson. Anderson. Vou subir aqui. Ainda bem, mano. Ainda bem que tá tudo certo. Não, não! Quase.
What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Que incrível, mano.
You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Ah, ué.
Look at all this stuff. They must have
Doideira.
done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Que incrível, mano. Ih, mais um.
We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in its
Springs.
soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a way
real
of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In
Eu
Nights.
escrevi episódios.
Tonight's episode,
O sonho dos sonhos.
Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
Ah, tá. Não, esse aí não foi.
Featuring Mr.
Mas a gente escreveu uns episódios.
Endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Caralho. Oh, esse aí foi bom, mano. Esse aí foi muito bom, velho. Esse episódio aí, muito forte. Forte demais, mano. Forte demais. Esse é o melhor até agora. Esse aí é o melhor até agora, porque traz muitas coisas. Traz muitos pensamentos, muitas reflexões, esse aí. Os irmãos Anderson nos anos 70.
1976.
Ia lá, ó.
Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake.
Aí, ó,
The
Moonshine.
Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Eita porra, mano.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Ih, vai soltar ali no... Vou abrir ali. Boa. Aqui, ó. Turnê Ragnarok, de 1975. Seattle, ó. Passou por vários lugares aí, mano. Fúria Celestial. Ragnarok. Ih! Ah, não. Ai, caralho. Nossa senhora, mano. Tomei um combo absurdo ali que não dá. Não dá. Quando você começa a tomar muito hit, não tem o que você fazer. Fazer. Ah, tinha nem ido ainda. Só que já tinha ido. Fazer. Pensava que já tava na volta. Não tava, tava na ida ainda. Caralho. Nossa, mano, não dá. Eu tento apertar shift na hora certa, não vai. Ei. Caiu, caiu, caiu. Caiu minha internet toda? Não. Voltei, alô? Alô? O Alan dormiu. Caiu, mano, mas caiu só aqui. Não caiu nem sei lá, minha internet não caiu. Caiu só a Twitch mesmo. Voltamos, voltamos. Vamos continuando aqui. É, eu não sei. Só deu... deixa eu dar o refresh aqui no chat. Só deu uma tropicada mesmo. Não sei, não sei. Não dá pra saber, mano. Às vezes é umas rotas estranhas aí. Caralho. Agora vai. Ô, caralho. Agora foi. Agora foi. Finalmente. Ih, caralho. Falta pouco. Cadê ele? Cadê ele? Aê, boa. Boa. Tá bugando aí a Twitch? Que merda, mano. Aqui pra mim eu tô streamando normal. É realmente a live que tá meio charunfada, mano. Sabe quando a live charunfa? Tá charunfando aí a live. Tá, vá pra cá, tá, a gente tá indo. Tem F5 no celular, F5 no celular é sair da live e entrar de novo. Nossa, tomei uma porradona agora. Tá meio frunfo. Calma, calma. Ela tá dando uns trupico aqui, não. Aí é a Twitch aí com vocês, gente. Aqui não tá, não. Olha ele ali. Tá ali do outro lado. Boa. Fala aí. Bora. É, porque não tá falando nada. Ah. É aí, ó, o líquido lá, mano. É o que eles faziam lá.
Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Que é esse negócio que eles produziam, velho?
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Como? Como? Aqui? Não, não parece ser aqui, não. Tinha uma coisa pra subir aqui? Ah, essa escada aqui? Dá pra subir? Não. Ah, tem uma porta aqui. Não tinha visto. Aê. Aê. Ei! Sobe isso. Tá de boa, Barry. Valeu pela preocupação. Ih, cara. Boa. Tô bom, tô bom. Relaxa, relaxa. Acorda, Alan.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one.
Ia lá, mano.
Are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's Wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
É música. E tome música. É, então, mano, a cidade inteira tomando no cu, tudo fudendo tudo, mano. Sei lá. Vamos lá, vamos vendo o que que é, né? Já falou que ele se colocou na história. Mas vamos... Vamos vendo, vamos vendo.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't
Ali,
worried
estamos
about
chegando.
the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Sai! Tudo bem que dava pra pular o negócio, mas é bem mais legal explodir as coisas.